Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. On Monday, Raila Odinga will be holding a political rally at Kamkunji grounds in Nairobi, immediately returns from South Africa. Listen to this before we proceed.
Raila Odinga will be holding a rally at the popular Kamukunji grounds in Nairobi this Monday upon arrival from South Africa. Top on his agenda at Kamukunji grounds, where he will be holding People's Baraza, matters to do with the disputed 9th presidential election. While in South Africa, Raila held several meetings with government leaders as the AU High Representative for Infrastructure Development in Africa. Dalmas Sakali tells us more.
In a statement to newsrooms today, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya party leader Raila Odinga announced his intention to hold a rally at Kamukunji grounds upon his return from South Africa Monday. In the statement, Odinga's spokesperson Dennis Onyango said that Odinga is expected to land at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport JKIA at 11 a.m. Monday, and thereafter go to the Kamukunji grounds for People's Baraza with the public on recent disclosures by a whistleblower on the August 9th, 2022 presidential election. The coalition on Tuesday provided what it claimed was fresh evidence indicating that Odinga won the presidential election but was rigged out. According to Azimio, Odinga got 8.1 million votes while Ruto got 5.9 million votes in the August 2022 presidential polls. They attributed the information to the alleged IEBC whistleblower.
It was unbelievable to be told that Raila Amolo Odinga only got 800,000 votes from our region. When you continue analyzing the report, because that's the responsibility of every one of us, you'll come across figures that will shock you.
A day later, Azimio leaders including Raila's running mate Martha Karua and Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka rallied behind the statement saying Raila will be giving a way forward regarding the alleged theft of votes.
This information just reinforces what we already knew, and it gives us access to documents that we were denied when access to the server was denied. And by the way, there is a very easy way of settling this matter. It's not too late for the IBC to bear the servers and we get a forensic audit.
The Monday rally at Kamukunji will be attempting to explain to Raila's supporters the way forward regarding the last election. Official IEBC results indicated that Ruto got 7.18 million votes, translating to 50.49%, against Odinga's 6.94 million votes, which equates to 48.85%, to be declared the winner. Odinga in December 2022 had announced that the Azimio coalition will hold a series of anti-government protests over the high cost of living, state capture on the judiciary, removal of 4 IEBC commissioners, and unmet promises by the Kenya Kwanza government. The coalition was to hold parallel Jamhuri Day celebrations at the Jacaranda grounds, which would have been the first of several rallies they had planned across the country. The planned rally was, however, postponed.
Raila will be landing in the country at around 11 a.m. in the morning, after which he will proceed to Kamkunji grounds for the political rally. It appears there is some urgency in Azimio, because this is a rally urgently being organized. In this video, I want us to dig deep into that story to see exactly what is happening behind the scenes. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes, I'm talking of urgency because this is a rally being announced just one day to the D-Day. It's being announced on Saturday, and on Monday is the D-Day. So there is only Sunday in between. So this is a rally being organized urgently. It might have not been in the plan. And it's very clear that the whistleblower within IEBC's announcement, or rather bombshell, might have informed this Kamkunji rally. What does this mean politically? I'm seeing an Azimio brigade who are now more confident, excited, and very sure that indeed they won 2022 presidential election. They are now more confident, more sure than any other time. So I'm seeing a boldened team, a team that is now ready and willing to do all it takes to make sure they stamp their authority as the winners of the 2022 presidential election. That's one thing I'm seeing here. And I won't be wrong to say that we are most likely going to see a very daring Raila Odinga in his public pronouncements as for Monday. We are not going to see a laid-back Raila Odinga. We will most definitely see a very daring Raila Odinga who will be making some far-reaching pronouncements. That's one thing I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And also, if you look at Azimio, I'm seeing a Raila Odinga who will most definitely, just as I did mention in our previous videos, I've been mentioning that, I'm seeing a Raila Odinga who, upon landing on Monday, and even at Kamkunji grounds, he will demand for the servers to be opened to settle the matter once and for all, just as Martha Karua has stated. Let the servers be opened. Let Kenyans know who won the 2022 presidential election. William Ruto is saying he won the election. He is busy praising Chebukati and the two former IBC commissioners, Gulia and Boyamulu, that they stood firm and delivered a credible election. If that's the case, if Ruto knows he won, and if Chebukati knows they conducted a credible election, I personally believe it's not hard for IEBC as a commission to open the servers for Kenyans to see and to know exactly who won the election. The servers should and must be opened. And this is something that Raila and his team should now demand, and there should be no reduced minimum on that. The servers must and should be opened. That's one thing most likely I'll see Raila Odinga demanding on Monday. And this rally is being organized urgently for Raila Odinga to exploit the political goodwill they are currently enjoying amongst Kenyans as a result of the bombshell by the whistleblowers. Kenyans are actually charged. And they are charged because they know this is not the first time an election is being rigged. It was rigged in 2017, 2013, 2007. Unfortunately enough, those rigging the elections are not delivering. It's very clear if you look at this government, they are getting it completely wrong in terms of service delivery to the people. In fact, this is a government oppressing the so-called hustlers, the people they were saying they were going to form a government with. This is a government oppressing those same people. So with all these hard economic times Kenyans are going through, I'm fully convinced that they just need a spark to rebel against William Ruto's government. And I know a good majority of Kenyans are just waiting for the spark for them to rebel against William Ruto's government. And I'm seeing an Azimio brigade who are just trying to make sure they exploit that. And this is why I strongly believe that going forward, Raila and his brigade should now not hold brakes, or rather hold back. They should push it to the limits, because it's very clear this culture of after every 5 years, elections are being rigged is actually not beneficial to the country and to the masses, in that leaders who do not have the best interest of the people at heart are actually forcing themselves into office, after which they do completely nothing. In fact, I won't be surprised, or rather I won't be wrong, to say that upon these leaders forcing themselves into office, they always use those offices for their own personal economic gains. That's a fact. And that's why I believe Azimio Brigade should now not hold back. Let them push it to the limit. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keenly follow on the rally, and we'll bring you updates on the rally. We are keenly following on the new political developments, and we are going to be bringing you new updates now and to the future. Yes. Let's meet in our next analysis. But before we go, some times back, or rather some days ago, I did promise to link you here with the real potential, or rather with the real landowners. In our subsequent videos, we'll start sharing out some contacts with real landowners for you maybe to get a piece of a land, or rather to get a direct contact with a real landowner. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support us here, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number.